Yo, what's going on, snipers, and welcome to another NHL 24 video. So today we're going to be reacting to the World of Chel official trailer. I have yet to see this, so I want to see what they put into this trailer. I didn't actually play a lot of World of Chel when I got my time on the game, so I might not have a full lot of expertise with this, but I did want to take a look at it anyways and give you guys some feedback if there's anything that they show that I actually know about. Once again, I want to thank my friends at the EA Creator Network for giving me this opportunity to react to this a little bit ahead of time. So let's get into this trailer and see what it has to show. It's 3 minutes long, so let's see what they got.
Hey everyone, I'm Mike Englehart, and welcome to the NHL 24 World of Chel Deep Dive. Let's get into it.
Oh, it's Mike talking this time.
Full crossplay has arrived this year, and that means you can now team up with and against friends across your respective console generation. Crossplay will be available across Hockey Ultimate Team and all World of Chel modes, meaning more people to play with and shorter waiting times to jump into games.
Let's actually break this down as we go instead. So if anybody wanted to take a look at what the actual main menu looks like of NHL 24, this is what it looks like. So yeah, it's pretty much the exact same thing as prior games, but obviously you've got the dark background, which is nice because obviously then your eyes won't get as blinded. So if you wanted to take a look at that, that's what it looks like. And yeah, pretty much I think it's good that it's staying the same like this pretty much, except for it's changing to dark UI, because honestly the UI has nothing wrong with it. Like this type of system, I know it's been the same type of thing for the last like 3 years I think, but having it dark at least will make it a little bit easier on your eyes. And like I said, just like the functionality of this UI is basically the exact same, so there's nothing wrong with it.
In all World of Chel modes, meaning more people to play
Okay,
with.
let's see what else we got here in this. I'll probably just break this down as we go instead.
Our new matchmaking setting lets you choose if you'd like the remaining spots in your roster to be filled out by free agent human players.
Oh yeah. If your roster, basically, if you only have one person that's in your like matchmaking thing, you could fill it out with free agent players, or you could let it sit with CPUs. So if you want to play with CPUs, you can play with CPUs, but if you want to play with other people that are just searching with one person only, then you could fill them out on your team as well. So it's kind of nice in a sense, because obviously you get that choice between if you want to play with live players or if you want to play with AIs, because obviously a lot of people don't really like to play with AI, but you could play with an AI if you want to. So this is a really good thing for them to add. I forgot that they actually mentioned this when I was getting the rundown, but it's definitely a useful feature, I think, because I don't think it was in the prior games for sure. I haven't played a lot of online, like I said, so I'm not going to be super expertise with this, but
don't have enough skaters online, you can still squad up, earn rewards for your club, and potentially find new teammates all at the same time. Based on feedback.
Oh yeah, that's true. Another thing, you could find new teammates that way if you're just like looking for more players that are only searching for more free agent players in a sense. So that's also helpful, because you could start building up those teams and those connections, which is pretty important for an online gaming experience, because not everybody's going to know people that play the game online. Like for instance, me, I know people that play online, but I don't have like, I would never have like necessarily a team set up. So by searching as like a free agent, that way you're able to like find new people that maybe you could start building up a team with.
From the community, we've revamped the EA Sports Hockey League playoff structure to one similar to what you'd see in the NHL playoffs. You'll now play through 4 best-of-7 series on your path to a championship. No more having to play what seemed like hundreds of games to have a chance. Every game will now carry higher stakes than ever before.
Best 4 of 7. Oh yeah, and then also they have like a new kind of celebration when you win like the ESHL thing. So it's kind of like the thing that when you win a Stanley Cup in franchise mode, where it shows all the names on the cup. That's kind of neat that they brought this into the online area as well. So I do like that. Shout out to Shawnee D, whoever the heck all these guys are. Probably generic names, but still.
And if you're good enough to win it all, get ready to enjoy a proper cup celebration alongside your teammates.
So you got like the 4 people celebrating the cup, which looks kind of weird to be honest with only 4 people there, but obviously you only have like a max of like, I guess 5 players at a time, right? So that's kind of cool.
Plus, we've added a new casual 3v3 mode, offering a low-pressure, quick and easy way to play a game or two with your buds without committing to games that'll affect your EA Sports Hockey League standings.
Also, another thing I wanted to bring up, oh yeah, the creation zone. This is going to be where I can actually talk a little bit more about But I did want to bring up like the more of the sweat on the face again. You can see graphically, like I don't know if this is in the 4K or whatever, but you can see like the reflection, how it builds up on the guy's face and stuff like that because of the sweat. I just think that the graphics are getting better and better every year. And I'm kind of a little bit of a sucker for graphics, I'm going to say that, but I do like how everything's starting to look a lot like that. Like it's just a lot more clean in a sense. And the characters don't look as flat, I could say, in a sense. Let's see what they have to talk about the creation zone, because this could tie into offline, where I want to talk about a lot with the creation zone. So we'll see if it works and what they show.
And vastly improved the speed at which you can now
utilize. Oh, here we go. Yep. So now I can actually talk about this finally. So the offline creation suite looks the exact same as this. So you're getting a nice new revamped UI. I'm actually a really big fan of UI because I used to go to school for stuff like that. But the UI is much more friendly. You could see in terms of online, you could at least scroll like player banners and all this stuff, your casual goalie, your pro skater. But offline, obviously, when you're just creating a player and all that, you have the same type of setup. So you have like your face and all that, your hairstyle, that type of thing. Then you have all your equipment. So like no helmet for this. Hopefully they add no helmet to offline because that'd be great. Your gloves, your stick. But basically, if you click on like no helmet, it's gonna bring up every single equipment that you could change. You don't have to change it each individually going through this. You could just click on this and then cycle through each equipment option and pick which ones you want. So it's a lot more intuitive. And then you have also all your clothing for online stuff, but for offline, this would be where you're setting like attributes and stuff like that. Actually, no, this would be in details, I guess. But like your attributes and your like shooting style, all that's your skating style, your celebrations, player audio, all that would be down there too. So I love this UI a lot. Like I said, I cannot stress enough how big this is. You also can see over here on this part, it says Home Casual Skater 1. If you click on the thumbstick, you will obviously go to your Home Casual Skater 2 probably, and Away Casual Skaters, that type of thing. So you could set up all your different skaters that way. So yeah, this UI is chef's kiss. It's probably the best UI I've seen in an NHL game in a while. And I'm really glad that they decided to revamp the look of it, because after a certain point, it was becoming very similar every single year. So it's good to see it finally get a change. Also, with the dark background, it looks a lot better.
Creation zone. Now, with just the press of a button, you can make changes quick, fast, and prompt.
It's also really, like I said, it's also very quick in terms of like changing through hairstyles. You can see like you could go from click on the hairstyle, but then if you press down on or over on the trigger, you could also change the hair color just like that too, and then go back. It's not like you have to change them individually at a time, but
unlike previous titles,
yeah, very nice.
You now have the expansive use of creation.
I kind of wish a lot of these things that were online or were offline as well, but obviously some of it wouldn't really make sense for offline creation zone. But you can see a lot of the crazy stuff that they have. I don't know how much of this was in NHL 23 because, like I said, I didn't play online really that often, but looks like an astronaut uniform down there, which is kind of hilarious. I feel like some of these probably had to have been in NHL 23, but correct me if I'm wrong, but some of these just look really ridiculous, but also that's what kind of an online mode is.
Zone visible on one screen and can now easily find
a lot of crazy things
and create the persona.
There's the goal celebrations. I think they added some new goal celebrations this year, if I'm not mistaken, or they were going to at least, because if we saw like the if you guys saw like the video that they did with like Rasmus Dahlin and whatnot, maybe they're adding new celebrations in. I'm not 100% sure with that, but there's that. Also intro animations you can see on this tab too.
You want to bring to the ice. You also now have the ability.
Oh, shout out to that nice Brett Holdersy.
To save multiple presets of your favorite look, ensuring you can diversify your appearance on the ice.
Jeez, the Yager mullet.
The community spoke.
Oh yeah, and another thing, yes, there is Battle Pass in World of Chel. Now, I'm not really a huge fan of Battle Passes, but obviously most games are kind of trending towards these. So if you obviously want to get Battle Pass, you can. You don't have to, but this is something that they added to the online situation, which is pretty cool. Some of this is actually pretty neat, though. I'll say that.
Bag mechanic and implemented entirely.
So yeah, there's no hockey bags in this sense anymore.
New ways to earn exactly what you want.
At least I don't think.
When you want them. That starts with our.
So yeah, let's show this stuff with the Battle Pass. Look at all this. Like, it looks actually pretty good, the menu wise, but like you got like some really specialty like gloves. You got like a specialty hat, skates. Looks like some face masks, some more helmets and whatnot. Like there's some really cool like unique things you could get with the Battle Pass.
Play and progress through 75 tiers of rewards.
75 tiers of rewards, that's a lot. Boston Bruins goal horn is one of them. That's kind of interesting.
Each season. Each Battle Pass includes a free and premium tier, with all players getting access to premium.
Yeah, a lot of this stuff I haven't seen because I haven't been testing the online area. I know a lot of people have, but it's also hard to get like a bunch of game changers all at once to kind of commit to playing online. So that's probably why I haven't also tested the online mode that much.
You'll be able to earn things like player vanity, player classes, celebrate.
Oh, Battle Pass XP game token. Double multiplier, huh? For 5 games. That's pretty nice.
Banners.
Oh, and yeah, banners and stuff. This makes me feel like we're playing like a friggin' Call of Duty game at this point. With the banner backgrounds and the banner emblems. Still kind of cool, though. Yeah, still kind of neat, but definitely makes it feel like a Call of Duty game.
Any gameplay-specific unlocks, like custom...
Sorry if there's any pixelation with the video. I don't know if it's just because I keep pausing it or what.
Player classes will always be available for everyone through the free tier.
Oh.
Not only does it make the gameplay experience more balanced, but really puts the focus on choosing and unlocking new ways to play. As we say goodbye to hockey bags.
Yeah, hockey bags are fully gone. So salute to the hockey bags.
We're excited to introduce the World of Chel store.
Oh yeah, and then there's also a World of Chel store. Where you could actually, like, you get, I guess, you can see up here, you get points probably every single game you play, and you could use that to buy the stuff you want to get instead of actually just earning it through a hockey bag. So if you want, like, a Flames jersey, you could buy that Flames jersey instead of having to rip through a bunch of hockey bags and getting that Flames jersey. So I think that's definitely a useful thing. I don't know if they're going to have some sort of monetary thing where you could actually buy these coins in-game or whatever with real money. I hope not, kind of. But I wouldn't be surprised. But I don't know for sure if they do or not, because like I said, I haven't gotten to this point.
Items you want when you want them. Here, you...
Once again, this menu and UI is really nice. Like, I like kind of like the box system that they have. Like, everything's in like kind of like a nice square. Instead, it makes it look a lot cleaner than like all the circles and stuff it used to be in.
You can easily use World of Chel coins to get specific unlocks for your player or club.
That's actually a pretty nice jacket, not gonna lie.
The World of Chel store gives direct access.
You can buy masks if you're a goalie.
And most items you collect will carry over to NHL 25.
Oh yeah, and one thing that's really huge about this is anything that you get in this game will carry over to NHL 25. So if you're an online person that's completely grinding and buying a lot of random stuff for your guy, then that's going to just carry over to the next game, so you won't have to like get that in the next game, which is really huge, I'd say, especially considering like in the past, like, everything did not carry over, and you'd have to, like, restart from square one, so I like that a lot as well.
So you can continue to flex your favorite fit. From full cross...
That guy looked like UC Jokin in almost kind of a sense with, like, an Ovechkin kind of visor.
A refreshed casual mode, to more opportunities to
earn rewards
and get creative with your character and crew. We hope you're as excited as we are about all of the new stuff cooked up for World of Chel in NHL 24.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in.
That was a little trailer, actually. Let's see. Yeah, it was a pretty good trailer. Full game is out on October 6th, so not too far away. And obviously, if you get it, the X Factor edition, you get it 3 days early, which is nice. But yeah, that was a pretty good trailer. Liked everything that was kind of showcased in that. I think it definitely showcases a good spot for World of Chel. Like, I'm not a huge, like I said, player of the mode. But like all these additions are, I'd say, positives. Like the UI being updated is huge. The crossplay stuff obviously is huge. The basically the stuff going over to the next game is huge. Being able to find new people when you play instead of having CPUs being on your team. I think a lot of this is really positive stuff. Obviously, the Battle Pass is a bit weird to have a Battle Pass in a sports game, but I think that's the way the game industry is trending, with every single notable game having a Battle Pass. So anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this breakdown of the World of Chel trailer. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If there's any questions you guys have about it, ask down below, and I will try and get to those if I know what you guys are asking about, because like I said, I haven't really played World of Chel before, so I played it a little tiny bit, but not super often. But let me know what you think down below, and I'll see you guys next time.